For the longest time, I've told people that my love language is acts of service and gift giving, and I've always hated the way that that sounds because it sounds very transactional and materialistic, as if what I value most is being given things or having things done for me. But that's not actually what I mean, and I think I've finally found a way to articulate what I've actually meant. So if you're a girly whose love language is acts of service or gift giving, I think this is what you actually mean by that. What I've always meant is that my love language is intention made visible, and that I value moments where someone proves they know me without me having to ask. And I have a good example for this. So a couple weeks ago, my fiance took me to go see the new Wuthering Heights movie. If you didn't know, it took place in the late 18th century. Right after we saw that movie, I made him watch The Notebook for what had to have been like the 50th time. At the end of both of those movies, I cried like I usually do. And he noticed that, and the next morning I wake up to a love letter. But it wasn't any ordinary, regular love letter, because he does that a lot with like sticky notes or a text message or whatever it may be. But I woke up to a love letter that looked like it was written in the late 18th century. So he burned the edges, stained the paper with like coffee or tea to make it look yellowed and old, and he wrote a very long love letter in the same verbiage as it would have been in the late 18th century, and that meant so much to me. Yes, it was a gift. Did it cost him anything? No, we already had the paper and the pen that he wrote it with, but it was something that he did that he knew I would love without me having to ask. I did not ask him to write a love letter that morning. He just did it because he knew it would make me smile. Another example, every time he makes coffee in the morning, he puts it in the fridge so that when I wake up, I can use that coffee in my drink without having to water it down with ice, because he knows that the only way I like my coffee is with ice, and I hate hot coffee. So he takes that extra 2 minutes or whatever it takes him to put it in the fridge, but little does he know it means so much to me. None of it is about money. It's simply about effort and someone caring enough to notice the little details and then actually doing something with that knowledge. So call it gift giving or acts of service or whatever you want to. All I know is that it's the type of love that makes you feel deeply understood.